get that. Hello?
Sir, urgent news has just arrived. Pearl Harbor is being attacked by the Japanese. This is not a drill. That's all we know right now.
Thank you, Mr. Knox.
What was that all about?
Pearl Harbor. It's being attacked.
Don't fret about it. It's probably just a false alarm. I bet you they'll call back in a few minutes and clear this all up.
No, it can't be. They wouldn't have called, and this is just how Japan attacks. Hello?
Hello, sir. This is Admiral Harold Stark. I called to let you know the news you received earlier was true. The Japanese launched a surprise attack on Pearl Harbor. We lost our Navy, our men, but we haven't lost our spirit. I'm sorry, sir.
Thank you. Send me a report with what we have left.
I'll send you a report with the details shortly. I'm sorry.
That's not a good face.
It's true.
Pearl Harbor.
It's gone. Destroyed by the Japs.
Dear God.
I need to go. If I'm not mistaken, Harry, tomorrow we go to war.
Dear?
Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a day which will live in infamy, the United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan. The United States was at peace with that nation and, at the solicitation of Japan, was still in conversation with the government and its emperor looking forward the maintenance of peace in the Pacific. Indeed, 1 hour after Japanese air squadrons had commenced bombing in Oahu, the Japanese ambassador to the United States and his colleagues delivered to the Secretary of State in a formal reply to a recent American message. While this reply stated that it seemed useless to continue the existing diplomatic negotiations, it contained no threat or hint of war or armed attack. It will be reported that the distance of Hawaii from Japan makes it obvious that the attack was deliberately planned many days or even weeks ago. During the intervening time, the Japanese government has deliberately sought to deceive the United States by false statements and expressions of hope for continued peace. The attack yesterday on the Hawaiian Islands has caused severe damage to American naval and military forces. Very many American lives have been lost. In addition, American ships have been reported torpedoed on the high seas between San Francisco and Honolulu. Yesterday, the Japanese government also launched an attack against Malaya. Last night, Japanese forces attacked Hong Kong. Last night, Japanese forces attacked Guam. Last night, Japanese forces attacked the Philippine Islands. Last night, the Japanese attacked Wake Island. This morning, the Japanese attacked Midway Island. Japan has, therefore, undertaken a surprise offensive extending throughout the Pacific area. The facts of yesterday speak for themselves. The people of the United States have already formed their opinions and well understand the implications to the very life and safety of our nation. As Commander-in-Chief of the Army and Navy, I have directed that all measures be taken for our defense. Always will we remember the character of the onslaught against us. No matter how long it may take us to overcome this premeditated invasion, the American people, in their righteous might, will win through to absolute victory. I believe I interpret the will of the Congress and of the people when I assert that we will not only defend ourselves to the uttermost, but will make very certain that this form of treachery shall never endanger us again. Hostilities exist. There is no blinking at the fact that our people, our territory, and our interests are in grave danger. With confidence in our armed forces, with the unbounding determination of our people, we will gain the inevitable triumph. So help us God. I ask that the Congress declare that since the unprovoked and dastardly attack by Japan on Sunday, December 7th, a state of war has existed between the United States and the Japanese Empire.
My God, it's actually happening. We're going to war.
What is war?
It's when people fight against each other to get their points across.
Why?
Because that's how adults solve their big problems. But remember, when you are old enough, whatever you do, don't go to war. I've fought. It's awful. I don't want you all going through that.
You've sacrificed too much for you all to get killed.
Dad, don't know how to tell you this, but I want to play.
What's wrong with you?
I'm old enough and I feel it's the right thing to do.
To get yourself killed?
Look what you did. You made your brother cry.
I need to first fight to protect what I love. You have to let me go.
No.
Donnie, you can't go.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I have to protect the country, to protect you and little Billy.
You're not leaving this household.
I am. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Fine, go get yourself killed, and don't come back.
Oh.
What have I done?
You here for the Navy?
Yep.
Sleeps tonight. What's done is done. We cannot just write off his final scene. Take heed.